Okay, so let us know if you can hear us. First of all, this whole it's your phone. So let us know, can you hear us? Because if you can't hear us, that means we've done something wrong. All this technology is very new to us. It's the first time we've done StreamYard. So if you can hear us, give us a, I can hear you.
Hello. I see Joel's out there.
Is Joel out there?
Joel's out there.
I can't see him.
What's up, Joel?
Oh, here we go. Oh, it caught up. Yay.
We had a lag there.
So hi, Joel. Hi, Renee, Brandy, Cruise Day Fun, Jeffrey, and
Renee.
And Lenny.
And Lenny.
Hi, Lenny. Let's see. What does Lenny say? Yes, I can hear you. I've been loving your Caribbean Princess vlog. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm going to see if I can't put some of these chats up on the screen. Oh, look, I did it. Go me. Go me.
Hey, we're so glad to have y'all here with us live today. We are 100% live here from Florida. And my wife told me if I didn't behave earlier today that we was only going to be 50% live by the time the show started. But we made it to 100%. How about that?
So we've got some games we're going to play. We've got some questions to ask everyone, and we would really like you guys to participate. And if you want to ask a question. It's easier for me because I'm trying to watch the chats. If you put the word question in capital letters in front first, and then ask your question.
Except for the what's up, homies. We caught that, Joel. Happy anniversary to Joel and Kim.
Yes, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to us too. Woo-hoo.
That's next week.
We want to give a shout out to Cruise Day Fun. Cruise Day Fun has been very important to our channel.
Yes. We thank them guys so much. I just don't even know how to express it really. Joy and Dan at Cruise Day Fun. We're a little messed up here. They've been great to us. We reached out to them in the beginning, and they've kind of helped us do our baby steps and learn how to do some of this stuff. Thanks again, Dan and Joy at Cruise Day Fun. And if you haven't checked out their channel, do it.
Yes. And if you're in the chat and you have a channel, make sure that you put the link to your channel in the chat so that others can find you as well. Because after all, this is all about community, right?
Community.
Mm-hmm. All about community.
Hey, you want to know what your first question is for tonight?
Let's see. I got it up here.
You do?
I do.
I've got it right here.
On the screen. There it is.
That's not the first question I got.
Oh,
the first question I got is, where are the potato chips?
Where are the potato chips?
I think that's right. That's right. Different show.
Different show. So the question is, do you have a bucket list dream cruise? If you do, to where? Is it on a particular ship or a particular cruise line or a particular destination? So let's see what Jeffrey has here. Jeffrey has New to Princess cruising July 9th for his birthday. Ooh, yay.
62.
Love birthday cruises. My birthday cruise last month on Princess. So they have these great big electronic boards when you get off the elevator, and it shows you the activities for the day. And so I'm standing there in front of this thing, and this happy birthday cake comes up with all these fireworks. And I'm sitting here reading it. This lady walks up next to me, and we're reading it, and it says, "Happy birthday, Robin Dodd." And I'm like, oh, that's me. This ship knows it's my birthday.
So, and that's part of the medallion there, Jeffrey. That medallion knows where you are on the ship, and it sees you come off the elevator, and it goes, "Happy birthday." So the medallion helps you do a lot of things, too. A whole lot of stuff.
Yep, very much so. So our question was, I'm sorry, I
lost it.
I got it. I lost it. There it is. So in the comments, do you have a bucket list dream cruise? Let's see. Cruising for One. I don't have a channel, but I do have a web blog. Cruising for One. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, Cruising for One. Everybody go check out her web blog.
Yeah.
So our bucket list dream cruise is a cruise to, is it Scotland?
That's one of them. But yeah, if you're picking that one, sure. We want to go to Scotland and see that military tattoo up there in the castle, Edinburgh Castle. Woo!
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Jeffries is to Hawaii. Woo! Well, we have Hawaii booked when COVID hit, and we've never made it to Hawaii.
We rebooked that thing 3 more times. Got canceled every time. And you know what? It got so we were like, you know what? We can't even go to Hawaii because of COVID. And then when we thought about the whales up in Alaska, we just wondered, did the whales get to go back to Hawaii? Because we never got to go. Have a good time in Hawaii. Tell them we said hi.
Yep. And Renee, yes, transatlantic cruise is definitely on our bucket list as well. But because I still work and you have to take off more than 2 weeks to do that.
Now, what cruise line would you do that transatlantic on? I'm curious about that.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Cruising for One. We're on December cruise together. Oh, you're on.
How about that? Are you talking about that?
Oh, yes. See you in the sun.
December 10th, right? On Sky Princess?
Yes, because we are in charge of setting up the meet and mingle for Cruise Critic. Okay, so just my little disclosure there.
I'll meet you and she'll mingle with you.
We've never set up a meet and mingle before. I'm really trying hard to do it the right way. I can't remember which person on the group said that they would help me with the signs and stuff, and I'm definitely taking that person up on that.
Yes.
But for the meet and mingle, we're going to have some door prizes.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some free giveaways.
I'm going to do some magic tricks. No, I'm not.
So, Cruising for One, that is awesome. We cannot wait to meet you.
Looking forward to it.
Let's see. Brandy says hers is drive through the Panama Canal. We have done the Panama Canal as well.
Yes, you got to do it.
That is an awesome, awesome cruise to take.
That is a bucket list cruise for sure.
We're pretty loud people, I guess you could say. There were these teenage girls. They were like 15, 16 years old. And we were in the ferry and the walls were like right here, right?
They were touching the walls and stuff.
So the walls had paint on it from boats that have scuffed up against it. It had algae and mold. And it was actually beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
And these girls had their hands and they're rubbing up on it and everything. They're like, it feels so neat. And I told their dad, I said, is it okay if we
do a little prank
on your kids? He's like, sure, go ahead. So he went up to the girls and said, girls, did you just not listen to the captain? He said, don't touch the walls. It's flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? I said, I don't know, but I would go wash my hands. And that dad said they're laughing. They went over to their dad and they're like, is this real? Is this real? He's like, oh, yeah, it's real.
You didn't touch that wall, did you? He said, you didn't touch that wall. Go wash your hands quick. Hawaiian cruise on Princesses are excellent. Yes.
Lenny is a experienced cruiser. We have taken some advice from her. She was the one that got us to go to tea time.
Yes. Thanks, Lenny, again for that tip on the tea time. It was fabulous. We're going to do that again.
Yes. I would say Transatlantic QM2.
That's the Queen Mary too. Yes. I would say the Queen Mary would be an excellent one to do a transatlantic on.
We've seen the Queen Mary, but we've never been on her, but we've seen her sitting at port. Let's see. Don't forget that. Oh, yes, we do.
That's right. We have a niece in Hawaii.
We do. Our little girl, Maya, she's going to college.
She's a baby shark.
She's a baby shark.
This is for you, Maya. Baby shark.
So she was accepted at a school in Hawaii for oceanography.
Ocean, yeah.
Something to do with animals in the ocean.
Yeah.
So, yes, a shout out to our girl. Let's see. Cunard. We've never been on a Cunard ship.
Cunard, yeah. Well, that Queen Mary is a Cunard ship. So y'all are thinking along the same lines. So y'all are looking uptown because that is probably the premier transatlantic crossing from what I've studied anyway.
Mm-hmm. So our next question is, do you have a cruise countdown? Now, we always do the cruise countdown because that means that I'm not at work. Woohoo!
When do you start that countdown? Do you start like 300 days out? Hey, only 300 days till we cruise? or do you wait till it's like, 40 days away? Hey, only 40 days till we cruise.
We had some friends that went on their very first cruise, and their youngest son was like 10 maybe. And I made him a little book of a cruise countdown that he could turn the page every day. And they said that every day he looked forward to turning the page to the next countdown. Let's see, what's this? Hopefully no big. Oh, let me tell you what. What is that with fighting on cruise ships? I saw that on that Carnival.
We've never seen a fight on a princess ship.
No.
We've never seen a fight on a Carnival ship. Listen, we've done like over 20 Carnival cruises, like 9 princess cruises and 1 Royal Caribbean, and we've never seen a fight on any of them.
Never.
Unless it was somebody fighting for air on the elevator, because, you know, sometimes the Otis says you're only allowed 8 persons on that elevator, and sometimes 12 persons gets on there.
Oh, Tahiti.
Oh,
yeah, they say that if you go to Tahiti, don't even bother going to Hawaii.
I got a brochure from Paul Gauguin on the Tahiti cruise, and I was like, ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
The day before cruise to our countdown. Yes, awesome. Oh,
Ooh.
And Joy from Cruise Day Fun. Joy, just so you know, I have a mango cocktail. I know how much you love your mango cocktails.
I have a Monster drink for anybody who cares. Monster.
51 days till we cruise on the Carnival Magic. Now, when are we going to be on the Magic? We're going to be on the Magic in December.
No,
Of
we're going to be on the Mardi Gras next December. We're going to be on the Conquest July 29th of this month.
Yes.
And then we're going to be on the September 22nd. We're going to get on the Carnival Freedom.
Yes. But the Carnival Magic is one of our favorite
Oh,
ships. She's gorgeous.
If you haven't been on the Carnival Magic, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
Renee, let me tell you, it's one of our favorite ships. It really is.
Yep. I booked my cruise as soon as the booking opens. Us too. We booked 2024 for my 60th birthday. The day that came open, he's going, okay, we're going, baby. We're going back to Alaska. I'm like, woohoo.
It was like 420 days or something before cruising. We're counting down the days.
Mango, Joy, I did that just for you, girlfriend. I got on the cruise ship, by the way, and I ordered a mango, I forget what it was, a mango sunrise or something like that.
Mango
It was pretty
surprise.
good. We count down after we make a final payment.
That's a good time.
Yeah,
to start.
that is a good time to start, because if you don't make your final payment, you may not be going.
Now, do you wait like we do, Lenny? We wait till like the day before the last day. You know, we don't want them to have all our money until they have to have it. You know?
And Jeffrey, let me tell you what, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, dude.
It is 5 o'clock around here every day when I get off from work. And I don't
I
get
need
off
a
to work till 6.
5 o'clock Monster.
Let's see. I wish Princess has but you know what they do have? They don't have Monster drinks.
Red
but
Bull.
They do have Red Bull.
Red Bull.
If you get the drink package, Red Bull does come in the drink package.
And there's no max on it.
right.
There's no 15 drink limit on the Red Bulls. You can
Right.
have many
As
of them
many
as
as
you
you
want.
want. So
Until you get them wings.
yeah, so what we typically do is we'll order a couple of Red Bulls and ask them don't open it, because you know they like to pour it in a glass of ice for you so that it's, you know, a nice looking drink instead of drinking out of a can. And we'll take it back to the room and put it in the cooler of the fridge so that he'll have a, you know, like in the morning when the bars don't open, so you can't get a Monster or a
And I don't drink coffee, so
right.
Yeah.
You can't get a Red Bull until the bars open. So
right till the bars open.
right. I'm glad you never been on the Carnival Magic before. You're gonna love it.
Gonna love
The Magic is a gorgeous ship. You're gonna love it. Joel, he agrees. Joel and Kim, we met them on a cruise.
Yes.
I don't know how many years ago.
We've been on a couple cruises together.
Yeah, and so we've been on a couple cruises together as friends. They have been there for us when Chet had his motorcycle accident, when Chet had cancer. They have really been some great friends. Let me tell you, you can meet some awesome people on a cruise ship.
You meet the best people on a cruise ship. I'm just
really
telling you. We love the cruising people.
Yep.
If you
What
have
is
a
this?
place to buy some of your merchandise,
Oh,
we don't have any merchandise
You
yet.
know what?
Except for this.
So, Joel, we're a baby channel, as everybody knows. We got only
baby channel. I won't do that.
but we are set up. I've set up some things that when we do get to 500 subscribers, that we can start having some merchandise.
Hopefully, some cool T-shirts like this. You know, see like Journey.
Not necessarily like this, but you know,
Similar.
some t-shirts. Let's see.
Get the Red Bull instead. I just like the Yes, I like the Monster better too.
Yeah, I do like
Absolutely,
the
yeah.
monsters.
Yep. We do too.
Okay, so for our next question, we've heard a lot about cruise ducks.
Hey, you're finally on the question that matches up with my paper over here. How about that?
We forgot to let Chet tell you about the cruise ducks. I'll be right back.
Cruise ducks. She's going to be right back. Anyway, we've heard tell. We have not done this. We have not found a cruise duck on a cruise ship yet. I've looked around, but for some reason, I found the buffet, I found the bar, I found the main dining room, I found everything except the cruise duck. So I'm still looking. But what do you do if you find one? I suppose sometimes some people say you re-hide it, and other ones they take a picture of it and put it on Facebook. But what do you do with it?
Hold on a second. Let me get back in this chair. I got this heavy chihuahua on my head.
Joel says he loves us too.
Oh, I love you too, Joel. Okay, so.
Oh, and like her, Lenny says, and you meet nice people through the YouTube cruising community too. Woo! Ain't that the truth?
Where's this at? Oh.
Right there. I'm trying to keep up while you're going.
I'm sorry, you were doing a great job. Okay,
I don't want to run over the dog down here. I got a little chihuahua under my feet, and he wants to be right there next to the wheels.
So, about the cruising ducks. Okay, so we've never found one. We've never seen one, but we see people on it all the time. So this is pretty exciting for our December cruise because we are in charge of the meet and greet. We got these cute little animals. They're different. Like this is, I don't know what this thing is.
It's a rabbit.
And we got a little doggy.
This looks like a polar bear or a sheep.
We got an elephant. I don't know what this is. So anyway, we got these little guys, and we are going to put tags on these when we go on the December cruise. We're going to do it on the July cruise too, and the September cruise.
Yes.
But we got the majority of them for the December cruise, and we're going to see how that works. They're not cruising ducks like everybody else has, but
we got to be different.
We have to be
different. So we're going to put a little thing on there from Sea Life Journeys. You find this?
Yeah.
Check it out.
What's a cruising duck? They're little tiny little rubber ducks. I got to put a sweater on Ringo. He's sitting here shaking. So hold on a second.
We just seen it on a couple of other channels. They find these little yellow. They look like the little bath time ducks you put floating in the water for the kids, but they're small like them. And they have a tag on them with the name of whoever put them there. It says, go to our Facebook page and take your picture with it, and then hide it somewhere else for somebody else to find, or take it home with you if you want for a souvenir.
I don't know. It's supposed to be something like that. So
it's just kind of another little thing you can do on a cruise ship that people are doing on their own. It's nothing to do with the cruise line or the ship.
Right.
It's just people doing it.
So Jeffrey says he's hidden his shot glass. You hid a shot glass on the Conquest.
I'm going to look for it.
We're going to look for that.
We're going to be on the Conquest in
it's
July.
Still there, yeah.
If I find it, Jeffrey, we're going to put it on I'll take a picture. We'll put it on our channel. We'll say, look, this is Jeffrey's shot glass. Find a shot glass, dude.
We found a shot glass, dude.
A little disappointed that it was empty, though.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We'll fill it up and bring it back home. Oh, let's see. So we got to watch the time, though, because this show is only supposed to be an hour long.
Oh, it's only been 10 minutes.
Oh.
19 minutes.
Okay.
See?
So our next question. Baby Ringo, little Ringo, he's just a shaking. He don't like the fan on, I guess. So how many days on a cruise ship is too many?
I've heard people say, how can you be on a cruise ship for 10 days? 5 days is long enough for us.
Jeffrey says it's a Michigan shot glass.
University of Michigan. Okay.
So
if I find like University of Florida, then I'll say, no, this is not the one I'm looking for. This is not the drawer you're looking for.
So if I have missed your chat and I'm not putting it on the screen, I'm not playing favorites. It's just that there's a lot going on in here. I don't know why there's so much going on in here.
I'm telling you, it's like somebody's having a yard sale under our feet.
It's like a 3-ring circus. So baby Enzo, I don't even know where he is now.
He was right there.
Did I lock him out?
I don't know. Anyway, don't worry about him.
I may have locked him out. Oh no, he's behind me.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's behind
I told you. So we're going to look for a University of Michigan shot glass on the Conquest.
So how many days is too long? 7 days is enough for us.
7 days is enough.
It's
that
so
seems
funny
to be typical for a lot of people. Yes.
We always do every year at least one 7-day cruise and one 14-day cruise.
Well, we try to.
And then we sneak little cruises in between. The girls at work tell me, how can you be on a cruise ship for 14 days? I'm like, let me tell you what, when I retire, I cannot wait to get on a cruise ship for a month.
But what we do is we look at it as 2 7-day cruises back to back, like we just did in May with Princess.
I keep getting confused because my name is Jeffrey too.
Oh.
We got to write that down. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I got to write this
down. So if I
down.
say, Jeffrey, put that down, both y'all going to go.
Okay, so cruising for one.
She wants to, yeah. She's gonna write your name down so we don't forget
Your
who
name
you
is
are.
Jeffrey.
Cruising for one is Jeffrey, and Jeffrey is Jeffrey, right? If I got that right, Jeffrey. Let's know if it's not right.
Let's see. So where are we at? So Jeff says hi to Cruising for One.
Yeah, y'all say hi to each other. Y'all should get to know each other, right? I mean,
Yeah, I love it when people say hi to. I am notorious for being in a chat, an online chat, and saying hi to everybody. Hi.
yeah, we say hi to everybody.
Yeah, we do. We
14 days, the best cruise length for you. There you go.
Yeah, I do like 14 days.
I do too.
Brandy says that 4 days is perfect for her. 4 days to me is a tickler. I'm like, you just teased me.
But we do them all. We do 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. We've done 11 days. We've done 10 days. We've done,
Yeah, my longest was 16 days, and I wasn't ready to get off. Lenny, I am right there with you, girlfriend. Let me tell you what, I forget the days of the week. It's like, how many days have we been on the ship?
Yeah. Only thing I want to know when I get up, is it a sea day or a port day? I don't care if it's Tuesday or Thursday. I don't care. A port day, sea day. That's all I need to know.
Oh, let's see. See, all the same person. LOL. I was going to say something. We've got some really good, when we were on, what ship were we on last? The Liberty? No. The Caribbean Princess?
Yes,
Caribbean. We were on the Caribbean Princess for 14 days. We have a lot of videos yet that we're working on. And I sit here and I work on videos and I go, that's boring. We're not with that one up. That one's like, Oh, and Lenny, by the way, I found some the camera Chet has. We haven't used it a lot. The channel's new. We haven't used any of this equipment very much. Yeah. And we found some lost video on the Sky Bar that I took when I was up at the Sky Bar. So I am going to do an edited version of the Sky Bar video and pull it back out. So
if you see the Sky Bar come up again, check it out. It'll have that extra footage of what you see from the Sky Bar.
Right. And we've got a great video coming out next Saturday, the Tabasco Chef. Oh, he was amazing.
Don't miss that one.
Don't miss that video. And he emailed us all the recipes, and he wants to know when we're putting the show up too. So he's a great chef. That was an awesome excursion. And that was in Cozumel.
Jeffrey says, I cannot afford more than 7 days when my wife is in the casino.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, so
now I know Jeffrey,
people that win cruises from being in the casino.
If she spends enough in that casino, they might get a cruise for free next time.
Well, you know what? This is what I heard. I heard that if you go to the casino enough, you get free food, and it's called the buffet.
Yeah. One guy says he won. I asked him if he was winning in the casino. He goes, well, I want free buffet for the rest of the cruise. So I guess that's something.
And I do hear that they you win free alcohol when you sit in the.
Yeah. Sometimes you get free alcohol. We don't go to the casino because I'm like you, Jeffrey. For me, last time we went, they still use nickels in the slot machines. I took a $2 roll of nickels and I was like this, trying to put that nickel in that slot machine because, man, I just can't do it. Let
me tell you what, I played my roll of nickels, lasted me like 3 days. His lasted him like 2 minutes. And I'm like, but we don't gamble. I don't know if anyone knows this about me or not, but I have an addictive personality. I was addicted to a video game one time. We weren't married very long, and I was addicted to a video game. I would go to work, stay up all night and play this video game. It's called Zelda's Quest. And he said, you need to stop playing this video game. He sold my video game at a yard sale.
That's what I told her I did with it anyway. Oops. What was that? I missed Renee's comment there. Renee says
9 days, nine cruise days coming up for us.
9 cruise days. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna love it. 9 days.
9 days. I love doing 14 back-to-backers. Oh, we have a video coming out on Wednesday, July 6th, about what is it like to do a back-to-back.
Yes, because we just did one in May, and so you'll get to see what the transit thing is all about and how it works.
And we did that exact same thing. We did the 7 days on the Western and 7 days on the Eastern. Are you going out of Port Canaveral or not? It was Fort Lauderdale. We went out.
It don't matter where you go out.
Anyway, the video will tell you exactly how it was. It was easy peasy pudding and pie, man.
But don't give it away.
No, I won't give it away. But a lot of people have a lot of questions about that. So we
Yes.
did do a video on that. And it'll be out Wednesday, July 6th. Lenny says, thank you. I love you, Lenny. Mwah, mwah, mwah. She my girl. Besides Joy, Joy's my girl too. And Kim and Brandy. I got a whole
Have
gang.
you been on Caribbean Princess? Yes.
Yes.
Morgan's Bar. Morgan's Bar wasn't even open, I don't think.
No, it wasn't. So a lot of people are really upset with the whole, this specialty dining room's not open, this bar's not open. Why is it so limited menu? There's a supply chain issue all the way across the board. If you go to your local Walmart, it is not stocked like it was before COVID.
From the information I'm seeing, though, it looks like that should all end here, but probably by the end of this month. So by
Hopefully.
July, it should go back more or less to normal. So that bar could possibly be open by then. But
And they're also having a staffing problem. And what we were told on the Caribbean Princess at the meet and mingle with Cruise Critic was that a lot of the cruise employees got other jobs. For example, the girl that gave me a massage on the ship, she had gotten a job in Turkey for the governor as his massage therapist, and she signed a contract. And they called her and said, hey, we need you back on a cruise ship. And she's like, I'm in this contract. Can you give me time? And so some of the employees did get other jobs, and they're trying to come out of those contracts so that they can get back on the cruise ships again. So that there's also an issue with getting staff back.
So to answer your question, yes, we have been on Caribbean Princess. We've been on it twice, and we was just on it in May for 2 weeks back to back.
Tell you what, to keep going to the casino. Let me tell you what, if my sister and I went on a cruise together, she would definitely have me in the casino, but we'd have to be using her money.
I had a brother-in-law like that. He could go in the casino with $5 and come out with 500. Me, I'd go in with 500 and come out with, gee, I owe 200 more. So I don't go.
So Jeff's talking to Lenny here.
Absolutely. If I tell her to stop, she would turn my head like a doorknob.
Oh, so Lenny was telling Jeff
Yes,
about that.
that's right,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. I was a little slow on the draw
I
there.
knew what she was in. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Will the video be for Princess? Yes.
Yes, it
will.
is.
Yes.
It was actually the Caribbean Princess.
Yes, it was. it was
The
on the Caribbean Princess. So
Eastern and Western Caribbean Princess that we did, going
Mm-hmm.
out of Port Everglades.
it doesn't matter where it's going out of.
It's
where-
still the same rules.
Yeah.
Um,
Morgan's Bar was open March 22nd when I was on. Really? 'Cause
really,
we went on in May. It was closed.
it was closed.
Yeah.
And there was another bar that was closed too. I can't think of the name of it now.
But a couple of
and
restaurants were closed too.
yeah,
the
the
Seafood
Italian-
Shack. The Seafood Shack was closed, and the one across from it over there,
The Seafood Shack
The
was
barbecue
only.
place.
I'm gonna say the Seafood Shack was only open on sea days.
it was not open at all while we were on there.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, I don't know. He knows. I don't. I just get on a cruise ship. I don't care. I don't care if there ain't nothing open.
I'm positive, but I could be wrong. That's happened
You
before.
should do a girls' cruise, Robin. Let me tell you what. Chet will not trust me on a girls' cruise because he says that I need supervision because when I have too many mango cocktails,
For her, that's the second one.
and from what I've seen, Joy, I'm thinking that me and you together, we would probably need a lot of supervision. Maybe Brandy could supervise for us.
Change the subject. Okay.
One of the biggest holdups is people are waiting for. Yes, that is true. A lot of the staff are in a visa issue.
That's right.
That's very true, and a
Yep.
flight issue. They had flights booked
They're
and then
just
flights got canceled.
All kinds of
blah,
issues.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Has a friend who's waiting over a month to get his visa to start to work on Princess.
Yep.
Wow, that's a long time to be waiting
Mhm.
for a visa, especially since it's not like renewing your visa. And I mean, in a way it is, but it's not like giving you a brand new one. You should have some kind of history there that they should say, hey, this person's trying to go to work. Let's see what Brandy says. All right, watch out. You do need supervision, but not me.
That's true. Yeah.
Now, that's just so not fair.
But true.
I think Brandy is a great supervisor for me.
She don't want to put up with that mess.
She don't want to put up with that mess. Okay, let's go to another question.
Yes, do that.
Let's see. Here we go.
Adult cruises are a hot topic
They're
right
a
now.
hot topic right now.
Have you ever been on an adult-only cruise? Would you go on one?
And I thought it was so funny that this one guy, he had a whole show. And I gotta catch up with breath. I will be your heavy. Let me tell you what, we are ex-bikers.
Hey, listen, Jeffrey, you lost your shot glass, man. I don't know about how this is going to work out.
You mean if you can't trust him with his own shot glass, you can't trust him with your wife?
Well,
He'd be very heavy for us.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I consider it.
Especially if there's Captain Morgan in that shot
Especially
glass.
if he's buying.
So we are old bikers, okay? So Chet teases me. Chet teases me and says that I traded my leather and lace for diamonds and pearls, which is really not true. We were riding bikes.
She still got all the leather and lace too.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not letting go of my leather yet. I've let go of some of it, but not all of it. But when we went to bike events, we would always have the girls, we stuck together, you know, and we go to the bathroom and it'd be like 6 or 8 of us girls going to the bathroom
It
together.
looked like a rugby game.
Because we need supervision. But I don't know. I'm really thinking about the whole girls cruise idea. I think that would be awesome.
All right, then the guys get one too, guys.
The guys can have one too.
How about that?
Yeah. I would definitely an adults only cruise for us.
Yes.
Yes. So I thought it was funny because the guy was talking about how Carnival needs to have an adult only cruise. Well, he must not know this.
Carnival has
Carnival
had.
does have adult only cruises.
Yeah, they're called
Nude
cruises. Don't ask us how we know that. We read it somewhere.
Yes, they do have nude cruises. No, we've never been on a nude cruise.
Nobody wants to see all this.
But we do know people that have been on nude cruises and they enjoy them very much. And the thing with nude cruises is they have to have a special staff. Staff actually has to volunteer for nude cruises. But adult only cruises, you know, I remember back in the day when some Carnival cruise ships had a topless deck up on the highest deck. It was topless sunning.
The Virgin Voyages is having a lot of success right now.
They are.
And I see why cruise lines would consider doing that.
But adults only, I got nothing against kids. I had them. I gave birth to them. They've grown up. They've gone. They've given me beautiful grandchildren. But yeah, we're just not into kids on cruising. We would definitely do an adult only cruise.
Renee says she's in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey's in. Renee's in. We're in.
Definitely would go on an adult only cruise in a way.
The other Jeffrey's in. Hi, I'm Chet. This is my friend Jeffrey. This is my other friend Jeffrey. Oh yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey. So a great bike. Okay, so I drove.
Aha. Ultra limited.
Chet had a VTX 1800.
Yep.
Awesome bike with that white hair and that white goatee, and his bike was silver. He would turn the corner. He looked like Ghost Rider. I had what did I have?
You had a Honda Aero 750.
Yes, and unfortunately, my Aero hit the ground when Chet hit the ground, and
this happened.
That's why he doesn't have a leg. So any of you that are new
she
to our
mourned
channel,
for her bike more than my leg.
That is so not true.
My bike's gone. My bike's gone.
Oh, that's so not true. But
Meanwhile, I've gotten another leg, but she still don't have another bike.
Our kids were young and we had bikes. I mean, we've always had motorcycles in our life, and we always said three serious motorcycle accidents or 3 motorcycle accidents, and that would be it. And that happened to be Chet's 3rd motorcycle accident, and that was the most severe one.
I don't think I could take getting run over again. I'm running out of body parts.
Not a single one of the motorcycle accidents was his fault, by the way. Let's see. Take that image away.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
You see it without the stopping
I know,
over.
right? Royal Caribbean used to have top. Did they really? I'm surprised with Royal Caribbean because they are very family oriented.
Well, they say Carnival is too.
Lenny, you
what? You got a gold wing, girl.
No wonder me and Lenny hit it off from the get go.
I'm seeing a lot of bikers here all of a sudden. Here, bikers.
Know, right?
We all went to cruising too. How about that? No wonder we're all such cool, happy people.
Yet, Jeffrey, he is doing awesome. He's doing wonderful. Let me tell you what, between cancer and a motorcycle accident, ain't nothing keeping him down. He just keeps on going, keeps on trucking.
I'm definitely a non-live cat.
Okay, so did we cover that question?
Which question?
The question we had on
I don't know. Go to the next one anyway.
Okay,
We're having a good time with it.
I hope y'all are having a good time. If you're not having a good time, please let us know. If we're too much to handle, let us know that as well.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yes. And subscribe to our channel.
Thumbs up,
I think everybody in this chat is subscribed to our channel. If you've not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel. It does help the channel grow and the YouTube algorithm. You know, small channels. There are tons and tons of channels out there on cruising. And when we found Cruise Day Fun, what we did was we were looking for another show to team up with to kind of mentor us and carry us along and give us an example to look at. And it's been great because they took us under our wing and
under their wing.
Under their wing. And we just looked for other couples. So we've also connected with a couple of other new channels that we're new with them. And we're hoping that we can build some rapport with them as well. And I think it's great. Okay, so back to
our question.
Let's see. So let me catch up. Hold on. Did I get this question?
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, we're down. Oh, we're here. I only ride underwater. Joel, we did. Yes. That's true.
Joel rode the underwater motorcycles. They're called a Boss, BOSS. Yes. And we rode them in St. Thomas.
Joel and Kim and us. It was awesome.
Next time, all of us got to be there. All you biker people and everybody who ain't bikers, come on, let's go ride the underwater motorcycles together. It
is a blast.
Cruise Day Fun's in.
Yes, thumbs up. Schwinn.
A Schwinn 10-speed?
Okay, so that's like way too much work. I'm sorry. You must be healthy and fit and in shape, not like us.
I used to have arms bigger than my waistline. Now I got a waistline bigger than my legs.
So what was our question?
I don't know.
Do we even remember what our question
Something about
was?
motorcycles, I think. No, it's do you plan something new when you go on a cruise? Something different that you don't do at home.
No, hold on. Was that what it was?
Yeah. Like, for example.
Oh, that's what it was.
When we go on a cruise, we like to do stuff that we don't do here. Like we rode a hot air balloon at Coco Cay. That was awesome. We rode a submarine in Barbados. Can't do that at home. We rode horses in 3 different places. And we've climbed Mayan pyramids. There ain't no Mayan pyramids around here where we live. So we always try to do stuff that we can't do or won't do here at home. So what kind of stuff have y'all done that you plan on doing that you just, you ain't going to do at home? Like for me, we probably should plan riding a bicycle because I'm not riding a bicycle at home, but I would do that on a cruise.
Let me tell you what, one time and one time only, I told him, he usually books our cruises for us and he looks at the shore excursions and that kind of thing. I'll come back to it. And he picks shore excursions that, we would enjoy doing. And usually he's right. So one time I said, you know what? I want to book the excursions this time. I think I'm growing up. I'm a grown woman. I can do this. Let me tell you what. I booked the fitness cruise because I had us bicycling and kayaking and hiking and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. It was like insane. And one thing I've seen recently was paddling with the whales. So you get out, they take you out.
Have you ever kayaked with whales before?
They take you out on a boat and then they put you in kayaks and you kayak out there amongst the whales. I was really excited about it until this morning and I saw a Instagram where 2 people got swallowed by a whale on a paddleboard and the whale spit them back out.
Was the guy's name Jonah?
So I'm not sure about paddling with the whales now. The one thing I like to do is take the 12-meter. We've never done the racing boats.
We know what you're talking about, though. We've looked at it. That looks really interesting.
Yeah.
That's something you ain't going to be just doing at home,
No. What's something even though Hawaii was canceled, we were so excited because we were going to do the shark tank where they drop you down in the shark cage, but it was canceled. So maybe one day we'll
But when we go to Alaska next year, we're going to do the helicopter up to the glacier and ride the dog sled on the glacier.
Yes, and the helicopter takes you and lands on the glacier and you have ice boots and you walk across the glacier and you get on the sleds and the dog sleds take you through part of the Iditarod Trail.
Iditarod, yeah. Can't do that here in Florida.
No. Skydiving. I have never been skydiving.
They have an iFly.
I've done iFly.
That's what he's talking about. They have the iFly in Royal Caribbean.
Also, eat and drink like there's no tomorrow. We are right there with you.
Boogie board.
I wanted to do the paddle board at Coco Cay, but they
Princess Cape.
Princess Cape. But they didn't have any. So hopefully in July I can find somewhere to paddleboard. I've never paddleboarded before. That's one of the things I'd like to do. Let's see, what does Brandy say? Absolute best excursion ever was the X-Rails through Cozumel jungle, and then stopped to jump off a cliff into a lagoon and ride back.
That's what I want to do, jump off a cliff somewhere.
We've jumped off cliffs in Cozumel before.
Yes,
that is absolutely where was that place that you wanted to do? They had the falls, the 12 falls, but Chet can't do it.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Demawaga Falls. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
So if we did a girls' cruise, we'd have to do them falls.
No, there ain't going to be no girls' cruise. You can leave me behind. It might be a guy's cruise. There ain't going to be a girls' cruise.
I do believe that Cozumel is one of Brandy's favorite places to go to. She's been to Cozumel a couple of times. Nothing special for us. We just walk around the ports. You know what? There's nothing better than chilling. You know, one thing that I love about being on a cruise ship is can't nobody at work call me. Can't nobody send me a Teams message. Can't nobody send me an email. Can't nobody say, Robin, why didn't you do this journal entry? Robin, this account needs to be balanced.
You know, sometimes we just walk around the port too. In fact, that's what we've done the last couple of cruises we did a lot of, is just walking around and checking out the port. You know, you can find a lot of interesting things around there to see and read about it.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's an excursion in itself.
Mm-hmm. So his wife told him about the whale story too. It was really odd. I know that was so bizarre when I saw it. I watched it like more than once because I was like, is this like one of those green screen things, you know, where they made this fake whale come up? Because I kept looking at the bottom jaw of the whale and I was like, that's a little too square.
Yeah, if you look, you'll find stories of people being swallowed by whales for the last couple of centuries. You know, people have written about people getting swallowed up.
I don't know if I want to be swallowed by a whale.
Dunn's River
Falls. Now, we have done Dunn's River Falls. We've done that, what, 3 times?
3 times.
The first time we went, we were, I don't know, in our 30s. And we had up that thing, buddy.
Like Tarzan and Jane.
Chet's chunking people up, right? The second time we went up, it was about, I don't know, 10 years later.
We
were helping each other. We helped a few people up, but we were more concerned about helping each other.
That last time.
The last time we went up, we was in our 50s.
Hey, can you help me up this thing, dude?
It was all we could do to get our own selves up that fall. And then here comes this girl. She's in her 20s, got this baby on her hip, and just goes up. Yeah, well, we could do that when we was young, too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I said, you know what? I hope you enjoyed this Dunn's River Falls. That's probably the last time I'm doing this. Yeah, me too.
So, I'm sorry. We're going to go back to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, have you actually done Dunn's River Falls, or is that something you look forward to doing? For those of you that don't know, it's a waterfall
600
in
foot
Jamaica
tall.
That flows right into the ocean.
Yes.
And you stand on the beach in the ocean. It's where you begin your tour, and you hike up literally straight up these waterfalls. Not like in America with lovely little handrails
No handrails.
and stairs. No, it's in the water on the rocks.
It's great.
So, I mean, it is definitely you have to do. Oh, so he says, yes, he has done it. Yes. Absolutely wonderful. So we like island tours and walking around ports. Some islands that have been to many times, we like to stay on. You know,
we hear you on that one too, Lenny. There's a couple places we go to now. We're like, hey, we can have the ship all to ourselves. Let everybody else get off.
Yeah.
And we're going to sit right here by the pool.
And it's so funny because people will say to us, we never see y'all in the pool and stuff. Do you not enjoy the pools on the cruise ships? Well, we have a pool at the house. So, you know, years ago, we loved the pools on the cruise ships, but we're just not sun worshipers anymore. Our skin is a little older and more delicate, so we prefer to sit in the shade. We prefer to sit in the air conditioning in the piazza around the International Cafe, eating some gelato. The ship is the destination for me. I totally agree with that. There's so much to do on a cruise ship. And Lenny, with the tea time, we did that. That was fabulous. So on your 2-week cruise that you're doing the back-to-back, I forget who that was that said they were doing the 2-week back-to-back. I forget who that was. But anyway, go to tea time. You'll love it. So you can find me at the fitness center, the sanctuary, or so the sanctuary. We have tried to go to the sanctuary. I don't know how many times we've tried to get in the sanctuary. It is always booked.
It's always booked.
We get on the ship and we go straight to it. On the 14-day cruise on the Caribbean Princess, we got on the ship. The very first thing we headed straight to the sanctuary. And they're like, I'm sorry, we're booked. It's like, well, how can you be booked? And so we knew that we were on the ship for the whole, we were doing it back to back. So we said, well, can we book for next week? They said, no, I'm sorry, you can't book for next week yet. You have to wait until, the first day of the next cruise. First day of the next cruise. Beeline back up, and then they're full. How can it be full? There's nobody on the ship. We found out it's because Elite on Princess, they're called Elite, they're the highest status. They have first dibs at the sanctuary, and it is so popular that they hog it up.
I'll tell you what, the spa though, we have had a couple of cruises where we spent enough money in the spa that if we'd been in the casino, we probably would have got a free cruise.
Well, okay, so the spa is a great thing to do because when Chet had his motorcycle accident, the thalassotherapy pool, it was awesome. He was in that pool.
Yeah, if you got aches and pains and stuff, it's great to go in there if you can afford it. It's kind of expensive, so we don't do it very often, but we have splurged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tea time at the sanctuary. I can go for tea time at the
combining the two best worlds there together. Yeah,
I absolutely love you guys. Got to take the bride to dinner.
Hey, you better, because it's your anniversary, brother.
I know.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
And hey, at least you go out dinner, but you had the best show in town right here.
That's right. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Destination for us too.
Yes.
Yep. Never got off the ship once. It was so relaxing. I'm telling you,
the ship can be a destination,
It really can.
And that's why I think it's important for people to know to pick the right ship for them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and that is, when you're going to book a cruise, don't just randomly book a cruise. I mean, it's okay. Don't get me wrong. We've done that. It's okay to randomly book a cruise. But if you're really wanting to go to relax, pick the cruise line that's relaxing. If it's not, if
you want conga lines and party, pick the ship that's got the
Mm-hmm.
conga lines and the party. If you don't know which ones those are, you can ask us. We'll tell you after the show.
Yep. Ooh, an aft balcony. We had an aft balcony one time. We were on the corner, weren't we?
He's got one on July 9th.
Ooh,
we did it.
Jealous over here.
We had the aft balcony in a full suite on the Island Princess, but it was only a 4-day cruise. It was 2019 in December.
Yes.
And because it was, for some reason, it was a really, really cheap price, and we were blown away by the aft balcony.
And that was the same year that we took our grandchildren at that time. They were 14, and we were like, we got to take them on a cruise. They can, experience cruise life with Nana and Papa before they get too old and we're not cool anymore. So that cruise with the aft balcony was our recovery cruise. Not that they were great kids, don't get me wrong. We would cruise with them every day of the week if we could, but the aft balcony, that was definitely a sweet.
You're gonna love the aft balcony if you haven't had one.
Cruising is not just one thing, just like not one hotel is all the same. That's right, because let me tell you what, if you're going to go to a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn versus a Marriott.
I'll tell you what, a friend of mine once said when I was young, this older guy I worked with, he goes, let me tell you something, Chet, there's a butt for every seat.
A butt for every seat, man.
And I figured out in life what he means by that. There's a cruise ship for you, and there's a cruise itinerary for you. And if you get some help there, to help you figure out that if you need it. Most of us now hearing this, I don't think we need any help.
Now, the aft balcony, yes, it can be hot. That's why it's so much better to enjoy it in the morning, your morning coffee, and a late night watching the sunset and stars. Yes.
I guess you could be hot because you're not getting as much ocean breeze, but of course we were in December, so it wasn't hot then, but it could be.
No, we didn't get any soot in our aft balcony.
No, I'm talking no breeze either. It wasn't.
It
wasn't breezy like a side balcony would be.
Oh, thank you, Cruise Day Fun. We love you guys. Yes. That's no soot on the aft balconies. No. Well, it's about time to end the show.
Is it really?
It really is.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
What a time ago. We're just starting to have fun.
I know. We have had a blast, you guys. Absolutely, 100% a blast. We wanted to see how this Saturday thing went, and I think it went pretty good.
I had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time.
So we're going to start doing Saturdays at 5 o'clock, live Saturdays at 5 o'clock. So I'm not sure if we'll actually have a video go up on Saturday since we're going to have Saturday lives. But I've got so many videos of the Caribbean Princess that everybody's been asking us for that.
We're trying to get them out.
Try to get them out. We've got some crew we filmed the crew on the Caribbean Princess, and they've been asking to, hey, I haven't seen myself yet. So,
well, look at her. Freedom of the Seas aft balcony's got a lot of soot. How about that?
really, it must be where the
Where it's
designs
sitting.
of the ship. Yeah, it must definitely
See,
be
that's
a different
this
design.
is how we get good information.
Yeah.
One ship is different than another.
And that's the great thing about cruising communities,
Peace in
YouTube
the back.
channels, and
Thanks, Jeffrey.
cruise critics and all that is sharing information. That's what it's about. Life, you've got to share life. We've only got what we got,
Thanks, other Jeffrey.
Yeah.
My friend Jeffrey, my other friend Jeffrey.
What a great, Lenny, let me tell you what, you were our first subscriber that really encouraged us to keep going. One day when we get up with you, we are going to give you a special gift because you were the subscriber that really made us feel like
maybe we'll give you that shot glass from the University of Michigan if I find it in July.
We'll find Jeffrey's shot glass and we'll mail it to Lenny.
Here, Lenny. Here's that shot glass from Jeffrey. Thanks again, guys. Hope to see y'all again.
Yep. Well, I think
we're glad you were here too, Cruising for One.
Yes, we were so glad that all of you showed up. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Renee.
All of you. And we'll see you around the channel. Bye, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Woohoo!